Good morning, folks. Welcome to day 94. I gotta change that background because it says day 93. I don't know why it says day 93. It should be day 94. What up, Edward? How you doing? Uh-oh, why can I not hear you?
I'm muted.
Oh,
No, I'm doing great. Doing great, man.
Sweet. Mr. Dan was just calling me about his deal. The Gainesville one, the seller finance.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give him a call later. Actually, fuck it. Let me give him a call.
Reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Can you hear that? Hey, Dan, it's Caesar. Were you able to hear that, Edward?
Yeah, I was.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
That's pretty clear. Please stay on the line. Whatever.
Yeah.
Mr. Dan Russo, how are you? This is Caesar.
Caesar, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. This is my cell phone. I think I called you from my cell last time. So, yeah. Feel free to add this number. This is my personal cell phone.
All right. Let me make sure I have that one on here too. Then.
Yeah, I was actually gonna call you today because I am waiting. I have 3 guys looking at this right now. The last piece of information you gave me kind of like put a little wrinkle, so they're rerunning their numbers. I will get back to you hopefully by the end of the day, if not tomorrow.
Okay, and the wrinkle being what? Was it? It had to do with the question on the
HOA.
HOA dues?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't quite certain if that was the issue or if that was something that there was some concern with. But I thought that we had already talked about that. I think what the problem, which seems to be, because I certainly didn't intend to mislead anybody.
Oh, I know that, Dad. I know that. I know you didn't.
That special assessment that's on there will only be on there for I think it's about 5 more years, and it doesn't amount to a whole lot. But that was one of the reasons we dropped the price, because we felt that initially, had I got the offer that we had originally put in there for, I think it was the original listing was $224, I believe, if I remember correctly. When we first put that pricing on there, it was with the intention that one of the things that we would have negotiated at that price point would have been, I would have paid off that special assessment, which I could have done at that point, because it would have been covered by the increase in the amount that we were selling the house for. Then once we dropped it, then we just kind of almost took that kind of off the table when we had dropped it, the $20,000, which was even more than what the actual assessment was.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, here's one of the things. As a matter of fact, this came up. This was one of the topics of discussion at our board meeting the other night. One of the discussions was, because we got our financial audit for the end of the year, ending 2025, and one of the things, of course, that's in that, and which is a part of that, is the outstanding mortgage with the bank that they took out when they did that $2.4 million renewal. That original special assessment was, I think, 160. If I remember correctly, it was at about $165 per month. And when I took over as president, I did I took a close look at the contract along with the assessment itself, and realized that people were overpaying into that. That 165 was an arbitrary number that the board at that time just said, okay, this is the amount of money we're going to collect each month for the special assessment. Well, it was not based on the actual cost of the loan, but like I said, an arbitrary number. And so when we looked at it and taking into consideration any potential increases in the principal, or excuse me, in the interest over over the period of a loan like that, it's subject to an increase. It had a maximum cap of the 7.5%. However, there was only one potential increase that could have occurred. I think it was in June. It didn't occur, but that was what allowed us to reduce it to the 151. Now, actually, I could reduce it probably even a little bit more, because that the time that they could have put in that additional percentage passed, and they didn't do so. In other words, the interest rates didn't change at all for the life of the loan. So what's going to end up happening is there's going to be an excess amount that's already been collected from the day they originally took the loan till when it's totally paid off, and that money will then go back to all the homeowners. In other words, you'll get that money will come back as a reimbursement, any overpayments. And we don't know what that amount's going to be, obviously, till the end of the loan. Now, for people that have paid it off early and then sold their property, we have no way of doing it, because we don't know what kind of deal that included in the sale of their home. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes what some of the homeowners have done is they've increased the amount of the sale to cover it. In other cases, they've decreased the amount of the sale in order to pay it off. In some cases, the buyer just left, just assumed it when they took over the mortgage, which is what those people will all, anybody that assumed it and took over the mortgage is going to definitely get the reimbursement at the end of the loan period. Anybody that paid it off in advance is going to end up losing money by doing that, because we won't know any way to know how much they paid off or anything like that.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Right.
Yeah,
So
no
that's
worries. I got you.
that was kind of a Dutchy one, but it should. Hopefully, that still is certainly within that difference when we reduced the payment down to $1,000. Hopefully, that's still certainly within that amount. I think you'll find, and you've been in this business a long time, HOA dues can be very, very high. It's typically sometimes even kills deals, because you're paying $900,000 in HOA fees a month, and people are walking away from those things, especially in the condo industry right now. A lot of people are walking away from those kinds of deals because of the exorbitant HOA fees. These HOA fees are really one of the lowest ones I've seen for the amount that's covered. Because remember, the HOA, the association, covers anything to do with the building and or from the exterior of the building. Those are all those types of things: the driveways, the sidewalks, the roadways, the roofs, the siding of the houses, the windows, the doors. All of that is all covered by the HOA and part of those fees, and they're pretty reasonable. And our reserves right now are over in each of the 4 reserves set up for the roadways, the roof, the painting, and the general reserves. We got over $80,000 in each of those funds. So there's about, say, there's an excess of $300,000 just in reserves, and that is more than enough to cover things. And we, of course, contribute to that each and every month going forward, and that comes out of that 155 HOA dues payment. So it's financially, it's very solid. Last year, we ended up with $45,000 under budget that went back into the reserves,
Okay.
to the general reserves for this year. So it's been pretty good. The association is, of all the associations I've been involved with, it was probably 3 or 4 of them. This is probably one of the most solid ones in terms of financial stability. They've done enough reserve studies and set up in reserve to cover any foreseeable, happening. Now, is that going to say that a building couldn't burn down hit by lightning and the whole place burn down? No, that could happen. But you don't set up reserves for that kind of event.
Yeah.
That's when communities go under. I guess when
Absolutely.
that's not likely to happen.
Exactly. All right. Well, Dan, let me get back to you. I mean, they're not completely out. They're just rerunning their numbers. All right.
You're good. I appreciate it. We'll
Cool.
talk more.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
man.
Thanks, Caesar.
Bye.
Bye.
Phew, that guy can talk.
Oh yeah.
Was it clear? You guys can hear? Are you guys able to hear him?
Yeah, I could hear him really good.
Okay, cool. Dude, I'm really hoping that we are able to sell that fucking that deal in Mission. Let's go, Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's actually funny that the receptionist told you what she told you.
Uh-huh. She probably thought I was a fucking debt collector or a sales guy or something, because she was quick.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I asked her, like, hey, can I speak to Jesus? And then she talked to me in Spanish. Obviously, I have no idea what the heck she said. She probably said, who is this or what is this about? And then I was like, no habla inglés. And then she's like, Jesus no habla español. Or, no, I said, no habla español. And then she's like, Jesus no habla inglés. And then she hung up. And I'm like, dude, what if I was trying to give you guys business? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because once I caught her out on it. It's like, yeah, my partner called and they told him that he doesn't speak Spanish. So I called, and then right there I switched to speaking Spanish while she was still talking English. And she, okay, will you like his number? He's not here right now, but I can give you his number.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And she didn't say nothing else. Give me his number.
Oh, bastard. That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What did Steve say? What did he say? Darn it.
Let's make him feel better.
Jessica.
Oh, Edward. You have Mary Cundiff?
Oh yeah. So the guy that on that number, it's George, which is his son.
Oh, but okay, because she responded with a text message.
Oh,
So I
what
don't
did
know
it say? Oh, I didn't receive it because it's under yours.
Yeah, because it got switched over to me. So if you want to switch it back to yourself, it sounds like you got a like this is in progress. So
Get it signed. Yes. Okay.
dude, it was so cold inside the damn coffee shop. I could not stay in there. I had to choose between the two evils: cold or noise out here.
Noise.
Noise. Oh, dude, especially after I told you that I already felt like my immune system was coming down yesterday. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here in the cold. Like,
Yeah.
that's just gonna kill me.
All right. Gotta update this contract.
So, in other words, fellas, we're gonna do our best to stay in here as long as we can. Did you ever talk to this Gary guy? He sounds familiar.
I did. I can't remember. Gary.
Yeah,
I
don't worry
remember
about it.
speaking to him.
I wonder if I spoke with him before.
Yeah, you did. And then you wanted me to give him a call, and I called him. I just can't remember. I just remember because he is Gary.
Let me see. Maybe if I see his house, I'll bring back memories. Oh, is this the
Was it
property?
listed?
His property's like right next to a lake or something?
I don't know. Is it listed?
Good question. About to find out.
Because I remember it's one. I think it was listed.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a list. Yeah, I think it's like all beat up, right?
Oh, this place is a dump.
Yeah. I think he has it listed like in the twos, like mid twos or something like that.
259. Yep.
Yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah, dude, we gotta be like half of that. I think that's like close to ARV. What he has it up as,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Well, this is gonna be a very quick conversation, guys. You guys want to see how quick? Let's find out. Gary? Gary, you there? No, you're not. What the fuck is that? Let's go, city bus. Let's get out of here already. That was the most annoying noise ever.
Super for today.
People, you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, Gary, can you hear me?
Yeah, come on.
Gary, this is Caesar. You just texted me back saying you're still looking to sell your property on Hidden Lake Court.
Yeah.
Perfect. How you doing today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you talk, or you want me to call you back?
Yeah, call me back.
All right, I'll call you back. Yes. Ooh, I think it's time, bro. Moment of truth. Moment of truth, Edward. Do I keep the Maywood property deal, or does she get seller's remorse? I think it's time to rip off the Band-Aid. I think I've given her enough time to dwell on it. Wish me luck, fellas.
I'm muted. I think you say you should add the line of, have you considered whatever it is that she's.
No, go ahead.
Hello?
Oh no, I think that was her voicemail. What were you saying?
I think you should definitely hit her. I think that would be the perfect moment to hit her with, have you considered whatever she's doing, whether it's fixing it up or whatever she's trying to do, that could probably be the one thing that's holding you back from whatever problem in future state is, and see what she tells you. Maybe you could bring her down to earth and hit her with like your other best option.
Yep.
Or hit her with that and then consequence, and then get back to that result.
Yep. I like it. It's not going to. Wonder. Top of the morning. Oh, for the folks that are watching, by the way, if you guys were on here a couple of days ago when I was talking to a gentleman who genuinely didn't know what price he wanted, he had a stroke or whatnot. He started at 150 to 170, and then after doing, uncovering his needs, went down to like 130. He's like, "Can you do 140? Can you do 130?" And so I ended that call because I just felt like he's one of those older Texan gentlemen, or the Texan or not, but like an older small town mentality where you can't push too hard, because if you push too hard, you're going to end up losing them. And so I ended up backing off, and I called yesterday and got it at 115, 115. So
yeah,
we can go.
Yep.
Oh, it's either I'm frozen or Edward's frozen. No, I was frozen. It's definitely me.
So this.
Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. You had what do you call it? Real estate bees that came in today. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I called them already. Yeah. But answered.
Oh, we had several. Was Lisa from yesterday or today?
Lisa yesterday.
Oh, it's
She just
yesterday?
bought. Yeah, she actually just bought that one too.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Where the heck is this file?
Whew. Excuse me. What about this guy, Mark? He hasn't responded to you, huh?
Mark. No, dude, he has not. Tried my cell phone number too. Try giving him a call too.
Out in Cleveland?
Yeah. Seems like that could be a good one.
He's got quite a bit, actually. Let's see. Old world. Assuming you're saying nice to that 115 I was just talking about.
Oh, the Waco. Waco.
Yup. And we're getting a walkthrough, or my guys
You cut out.
Jesse's walking out on Saturday to take pictures.
Nice. Man, I tried calling Jessica. This is one that we sent the contract, right, in New York with the lady for the 40,000. I think she was moving to, I don't know where she was moving, like out of state or out of the country.
Uh-huh.
Did she ever get back to you?
Mm-mm. No. I don't even remember, so I'm sure she hasn't gotten back to me. Did you just send a contract?
Yeah. Yeah, this Indiana one for Mary.
Oh, good old Mary.
Yeah.
Or your name and reason for calling. This person is available.
Hello, this is Edward calling Verna.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. Sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey, Verna, this is Edward. Just giving you a call. We were going through our system, just trying to update some notes here. It looked like you had filled out a form on our website about possibly selling a property there on Van Loon Terrace. If you are still interested, please give me a call. Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Really? Fucking LA people. Oh my gosh.
The person you were trying
No way. It's so cool.
Comment. Yes.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person...
Well, then answer the phone, son. All right, time to put this guy on a drip.
I'm a little bit hungry. I'm spaghetti.
Let's go, Wanda.
Not available. At the tone, please record.
Come on, Wanda. I wonder when you're gonna pick up my phone.
Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Wanda, Caesar here. Just wondering if you still selling. Give me a call. Just try to be funny, by the way. Give me a call back.
Християнская повозка на девочка. Наоборот, там
Monty moves. What's up, buddy?
яйцо.
Damn, this guy sounds so familiar. Oregon.
Из банки с рассолом.
Oh, why didn't we? Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the guy. Let's give this guy a call. See what he says. This fucking guy never signed my shit.
Италец.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm unable to answer your call right now, but if you would,
Подчеркнутая наглость.
I'm sorry I'm unable to answer your call right now, but if you would, please leave a name, a number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you for calling and have a nice day.
All right. Hey, Caesar, I'm gonna have to start getting ready here for that
Yep.
meeting I got. But if you're still on, I'll hop back on here.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, brother.
Yep. We'll talk later.
All right, man. See you guys.
Fellas. Today is not that productive for YouTube, unfortunately. Let's see. It's called sharing. See. None of my calls are getting connected today, fellas. What is going on here?
Растягаю. Альбийский фальцет на хитной капке.
Joe.
Лед, лев.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the damn ghetto bird is like literally right above me. Who knows what a ghetto bird is? Drop a 1 if you know what it is. Drop a 2 if you don't.
Шкурный ремесленник.
I'm sorry? All actress. Okay. All after 7. I guess so. Woman answered and she said, call after 7.
Перед летом.
Call after 7 p.m. These guys were San Antonio.
Бортом.
San Antonio. The girls in the club. Hey, you guys don't know what a ghetto bird is? You guys don't remember Ice Cube? Ghetto bird is just a chopper. It's a helicopter. Oh, this is the guy with the VA loan. Oh, I'll give this guy a call then.
Вот они там жили, полезли на улице. Вот она на улице. Иди вот параллельно по 10 человек. Да, я вижу, что вот у нас такой район. Живет в одной комнате, в этом бараке. Человек там живут. Это жуть просто. Да. Нет. И вы не сносили, наверное, если бы вот не начали строить новые дома. Да.
Hey, Miss Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on Front Beach Road. Looks like you might have maybe filled out a form, or maybe you spoke with one of my guys about a couple of weeks ago. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell this property. I'm sorry? Oh, you're not selling anymore? Okay. Okay. Would you guys sell it already, or what changed you guys' mind? I could barely hear you. Oh, you guys are interested in selling. Okay, I apologize. I completely missed that. All right. Well, since I have you on the phone, how much you folks looking to get for this? 290. It will be. I usually like to do cash just so we can get in, get out, call it a day. Probably easier for you guys as well. Is there a unit number for this? 7101. Let me just type that in. All right, I'm just pulling this up right now. While this thing gets pulled up, can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there? Uh-huh. Nice. Where did you guys end up relocating to? Still in Florida or? Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man. All right. Hopefully all is as okay as it can be at least. Let's see here. So it looks like you guys have this on the market. Um, my hmm, uh-huh. Yeah. Do you guys it looks like, and I'm just so that you're aware, I mean, it looks like you guys still have it on the market right now. Off you go. I see. I see. Okay. Well, I mean, with the last 60 days you guys have had it on the market for, like, any feedback at least from anyone that's walked it or hmm. Yeah. How's you guys' HOA and all that stuff? I'm sorry. Hello? Yeah, you got cut out there for a second. What was that? The sewer, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And it looks like there's nothing. Is there anything that I need to worry about or fix? I'm looking at the picture, so it looks like it's in good shape. Yeah. Oh, was this your guys' kind of like dream retirement house or? Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And do you folks, by any chance, do you guys own this outright now, or do you guys still owe money on this? You guys do. Okay. Okay. And I know you guys tried selling this last year and even, right now. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, what's your guys' ultimate goal here? Are you guys looking to just sell this as quickly as possible? Or are you looking to like sit here on this as you just read it? Okay. Yeah. I'm just to and I always love to just be fully transparent with folks just so in that way we can manage each other's expectations. And also, when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to Florida, I typically like to buy single family homes. And when it comes to condos, it can get a little tricky because of the HOA fees. And with the condos in Florida, as you know, like those insurance can get pretty insane. And that's why, when if in like insurance as far as like condos in Florida, usually they can get pretty high. Okay. Well, I mean that's pretty good that you guys have that, but it's just a lot of when that I can't remember exactly where it was. Remember that condo that kind of just fell into the water? This happened like was it 3 years ago? Can't remember exactly. There was like a whole condo just like literally just fell into the water. This was about 3 years ago. Collapse. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Absolutely. Okay. Well, I mean, let me ask you this, just because I'm looking at just what the my name is my name is Caesar. Caesar, like the pizza or the salad or the emperor. Yes, ma'am. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And I don't want you to give it away. I mean, like you said, this was kind of like your dream retirement home, right? Like I wouldn't expect you to just give it away for free, whether it's me or someone, right? So I get it. But you did. What did you say you were cutting out? You said what was your bottom line number on this one? See if I can make it happen for you. 290. Yeah. My only concern is because a couple of your neighbors just sold theirs for like 330. So if I were to live there, honestly, that's probably a good price. I would buy it. My only concern is that if I were to buy this, my main goal is to be able to flip it and just resell it on the market. Maybe after I do, I don't know whether it's painting or kitchen countertop. I mean, like I said, it looks nice. I don't know why it hasn't sold yet, but I guess I would say if I were you, I would just put it on the market at 290 and just see if it works. I think it moves with a two in front of it on the market. Um, because right now, if I were to buy this, flip it, I would probably put it on the market at 330 after I put in some money into it. Without putting any money into it, I would put it on the market at 290. So anything, so what that means is that if I were to make an offer, I'm not saying that I would, but if I were to make an offer, it would be a lot lower than that, just because that's where I would be able to resell it. All right, you have a good one. Okay, bye bye.
What up?
Hey, Julius, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Not good. It's fucking cold inside, and It's really loud outside. It's killing me.
I was about to say, sounds like the Philippines out there.
Bad reception. This fucking helicopter is here. Well, I can't control the outdoors or the externals. I control myself, so gotta keep at it.
Лица в оправе. 4 буквы. Купа.
Well, if you guys don't mind, you're probably just gonna hear one-way calls moving forward from me because I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay.
Since Julius, since you're on here, it can be a Julius show. You go
Okay.
make your calls, buddy. Everyone wants to hear Julius. Let's go, baby.
If I can get someone on the phone, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
This is what I call, what RJ calls dumbassery. This is some dumb shit. Yes, my favorite table is open. Guys, we're about to play a game of what is the seller telling Caesar and why is Caesar responding that way? And I have no idea why, but it is super duper cold in here today. It's freaking insane. Yeah, do you still call out of your desktop, Julius, or do you call out of your cell now?
My desktop, my laptop.
Okay, so that means you're gonna have to share your screen in order.
Oh no.
How are we gonna
So
hear the?
I made it work where so I have I'm streaming through my gaming PC and I have a microphone and then
Oh, nice.
laptop will feed into the so you'll be able to hear it real clearly.
You'll be hearing the seller. Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good shit, man. You got a much better setup than I do.
Although it's a little bit clunky. I use 2 keyboards, two mouse.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's buy a new lead. Detroit. Let's go.
Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an Mm, I'm gonna put this person in long-term follow-up. She's got so many motivating factors. She's not ready to let go yet.
Still need to make snippets for all the texts. I keep having to type them manually. Just haven't gotten around to it.
Bro, I know.
I don't know. I gotta make those.
Yeah, that shit is important, man. Because you end up wasting a lot of time, and you know it because you just said it.
Yeah.
Don, 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 don. Let's go. This person just responded. Let's give her a call. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be a good one or a bad one? I don't know.
It's a
All
good
I
one.
know is her address is a freaking highway. It's never good when it's a highway.
It's a good one, bro.
Well, we're about to find out. Didn't answer. What the fuck? I hate when that happens. Oh my Lord Jesus. Just tried calling you. One sec. Oh, motherfucker. She can't answer, but she'll text. No, I'm not talking to you. Dude, something's wrong with their Wi-Fi today too.
Oh, really?
Just been in and out. Caesar, calling about Taplinger Road. You- Oh, motherfucker. I didn't mean to do that. Caesar. Hey, Don, are you still selling Taplinger Road? Hey, Dawn. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Looks like you filled out a form on my site about a couple of weeks ago. You got back in town. Want to see if you're still looking to sell your property out in Crawfordville. You may call. You know what? Fuckers don't want to pick up your phone. I'm putting you all on my main drip campaign. Let's go, babies. Sure, you'll respond to me by the end of the day. Julie, is she on the phone? Just me, or I can't hear you. Yeah, about 2:15. Okay. What's the best time to call? Did I talk to this guy, James? I don't know. Okay. You guys some other time. I can't remember my call. Caesar calling about Northeast 104th Road. Yes, hello? Hey, Miss Cheryl? Hey, Miss Cheryl. Good morning, or I guess good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on 104th Road, Northeast. Looks like you might have filled out a form on my site earlier this month. I just got back in town and just want to see if you're still looking to sell this property. I'm sorry? Hello? Okay. Can you talk right now? Tell me when you can then. It's time small. And I'll call back. Hey, Julie, so are you on or no?
No, I'm still dialing.
Oh, all right, my bad. Why can't we hear your phone ring?
Oh, I just you want me to show that it's ringing? Because
Yeah, it's
it's just
much better
loud.
than dead
My
ass
bad.
silent.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? There's not even that many people here today. What is going on with Wi-Fi?
Hello, this is Norris Fontino. I'm sorry I missed.
Please leave your message for
Hey, Francesca, good morning. Caesar here, calling about your
please.
property on Brunning Road. Looks like you might be looking to sell. Give me a call when you get this. Yeah, Jamila, I don't care. Voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person. Please leave your
Okay,
message
yeah,
for.
yeah. I will put her in my long-term follow-up.
Please leave your message for.
How did I get all those?
Hi, this is General Supply. Please leave a message.
Caesar Senior, Whiskey.
Your call has been forwarded to an. Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Oh, I guess I never got a hold of this guy. Hey, Brandon, Caesar here. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell that property out in San Antonio on Mesquite. Give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Mm.
Mr. Wilson.
Can't take your call now.
Mr. Wilson.
Can't take your call now. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're... Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
Yeah, it's supposed to be Teresa. Hey, Mr. Risa, good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on Southeast 91st Court out in Summerfield. Looks like you filled out a form on my site earlier this month, and I just got back in town. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell this property. Oh, oh no. Everything okay? Okay. Absolutely. And if you don't mind me asking, I'm just a little confused. You said you inherited it, but then you said you don't want to lose it. Is like, do you have a mortgage on this, or what's the situation there? Oh, okay. All right. And I'm assuming you're a little bit behind on it, or oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, if since I have you on the phone, I mean, I'd love to maybe take a look at it. Maybe I can provide a solution for you folks, whether I'm whether I buy it or not. I always love to just help people out and kind of just share my knowledge within the industry since I've been doing this for a while. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, I don't want to interrupt your flow. But yeah, if you don't mind, I mean, I'd love to, like I said, just have a quick conversation, whether it's later today or tomorrow. And like I said, a lot of folks graduated from YouTube University, and I've been doing this for quite some time. And I'd love to just have a quick convo with you because if I can provide you some value today, and if you decide to sell this in the future, I mean, I'd love for you to just be able to remember, hey, that's the guy that helped me out, even though he didn't try to buy my house. I would love to just have that thought process happen in the future. So if you don't mind, I'd love to have a call with you either tomorrow or Saturday and just have a quick chat and see how I can add value for you. You're a busy little bee, aren't you? I got you. All right. Well, okay, absolutely. Well, let's, if you don't mind, maybe let's try to touch base sometime later in the late afternoon tomorrow. And if I don't get a hold of you, we'll just play a little bit of phone tag over the weekend, maybe Sunday or Monday. How did that sound? I understand, man. Like I said, I'll just, I'll give you a try, and if you're available, great. If not, no rush, no pressure on my end. Okay. All right. Absolutely. Have a wonderful day, okay?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Give me a call.
Hey, is Arlene there? Hey, Arlene, this is Julius. I was calling about your property there on Lincoln Boulevard. Looked like you had entered this on my website saying you're looking to sell that. Is that correct?
Can you call me later in the afternoon, please?
Sure. Oh, that's okay. I'll call you in like an hour. Two? All right, ma'am. Sounds good. My name's Julius. Oh, so much background noise there.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
This is Julius calling about Birdie Drive.
Thanks, Julius. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
This is Julius calling about Birdie Drive.
Thanks, Julius. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available.
Man. But yeah, Caesar got that contract signed for Louisiana.
Which one's that one?
The one with the divorce. The one was asking 10K. The wife was asking 20.
So yeah, you got it
Yeah.
assigned?
No, I'm waiting for photos.
Oh, you
But
got
try-
it signed. So both the husband and the ex-wife signed. Is that what you're
Correct.
saying?
Yeah,
Nice. Have you had that discussion with the wife yet?
I did. She said she got debt to pay off. That's why it's 20. But the 30.
What are those debt?
I think it was about like the lawyer fee, like the something about that, and like I couldn't. I should have asked more about it, but
Why didn't you?
uh, and also I think the 30 grand was like what the court settled on. Like that's how much. That's what they said the judge has to be sold at, or
So
at
what happens
least.
if it does? So then what happens if it doesn't sell at 30?
Yeah, I didn't ask that. Yeah.
So I'm just bringing it up because these are the things that you're going to have to not overcome, but you're going to have to uncover because these are still unknown for you. So these are still unknown for you. You are literally walking in a dark room, not only in a dark room, but you're also blindfolded.
Yeah.
You know, the good news is you do have it under contract, so you have full control over it. You just need to uncover that little by little.
Yeah.
Because you cannot solve a problem if you don't know what the whole problem is.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Diane? Did you ever get a hold of Diane? No. I'm just gonna dead that one. She doesn't want to give me any pictures or anything. Dead her. I'm done chasing. Good shit, man. I'm glad you got that. You got signed now.
Yeah. I feel like I'm pulling teeth to get photos and trying to get a hold of them.
Does that usually happen to you with your deals or no?
No, the last deal, yeah, he wasn't able to get me photos, so I might have to think about doing investor boots, but he doesn't have a lockbox on the property. You have to like coordinate with him. So I'm probably gonna ask him to install a lockbox.
So what was next steps for him? Did he know?
The current next step,
Mm-hmm.
the photos, so I can submit it to Dispo.
Does he live nearby? Does he live far?
I don't think too far. I think it's close by.
How close by?
Maybe like a little under an hour, I'd say.
You know that for a fact, or you're just guessing?
I thought that was what he said, but I don't remember. So maybe I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah, the only reason I'm pointing this out, this is just like for future deals, not necessarily forget what's past is past, but just for future deals, like you have to be on top of that. So if you know he's about an hour away, what should your question be then?
Is it possible for you to install a lockbox?
Yeah. But most importantly, if you're an hour away, how are you going to move forward on it?
Yeah.
Like you got to be thinking ahead, right? Like what are the potential pitfalls? What are the potential blockers? You're so far away. What's the situation? How's the pictures going to be like? How's the access going to be like? Do you really want to drive for an hour?
Right.
What happens if you drive for an hour and my guy cancels on you last minute? You're going to get pissed off at me?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just those things I glance over.
Yeah, I understand it. Like, you're still new. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just pointing this out to you so that you don't have multiple of these.
Right.
Like your process. You also know the pitfalls of your process.
Yeah.
So you got to think ahead to like to minimize those chances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, I got a lead. Why do I got a toll-free call? What the heck?
Let's go, baby.
That's a spam call. I'm a telemarketer.
I don't feel like leaving messages right now. Let's just try. Earlier this month.
Forwarded to an automated voice message.
No, friend, not I'll block you.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Give
automated.
me an offer without talking to you. What is this? A scam?
Please leave your message for 4. Please leave your message for 4.
How many calls did RJ do today?
At least one. I
I think he did 2, right? He did David and Stephanie. I don't know if
Stephanie.
he did anything after Stephanie.
Yeah, I kind of had to leave towards the tail end of it.
Hey, Tanisha. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell your property out in Spring Hill. Give me a call when you get this. Thanks. Where's Victor at?
He had to take his wife to a doctor appointment.
Mm.
You guys
been at it every day consistently, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, dude. It shows, by the way.
Thank you. It's just sometimes the phone gets heavy when no one answers. You know, it's like,
yep.
Sometimes it feels like you're just going through the motions.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You signed up for it. It's like playing poker. Majority of the time, you fold your hand.
Yeah. All right, got a lead, solo lead. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
All
Yeah,
right.
hello, Mr. Lance. Hey, Lance. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property out on the Cuda Court. Did I say that correctly? Your property on Cuda, is it Cuda Court or Cuda Court? Well, it looks like you might have filled out a form on my site earlier this month. I just want to see if you're still looking to sell. Okay, were you able to sell it already? Is that why, or just change your mind? Oh, you have a long-term renter on it? All right, sir. Well, I appreciate that, and I'll definitely take you off the list. And before I do, just because I paid my guys a lot of money to put all these ads, any reason why you filled out the form and with a long-term renter in there? I have no idea. All right, no worries, man. You have a good one, Nance. Dead this sucker. Is Joey's on the phone?
I'm about to dial right now. Let's go. What the heck? Unreachable number. Pretty sure that's correct. That's a refund.
Try using your cell phone.
Okay.
You might go through that way. You never know.
Yeah, dead on my phone as well.
Does that lead have an email?
Skip traced.
What do you mean?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, so ask for a refund, but email the lead anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
The lead probably fat fingered the form.
For sure.
One of those numbers are incorrect. That's pretty much it.
Let me just submit this real quick.
Richard. It's asking for 200K. Higher kicker, Edward says. Oh, man. Richard, my man, Caesar here, just calling about your property out on Grubland. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell this. Give me a call. Why did I say Grub? It's supposed to be Groveland. Go. Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Hello? Hey, is Latrice there?
This see who's this?
Hey, Latrice, this is Julius. I was calling about your property there on Neff Avenue. It looks like you had entered this on my website saying you're looking to sell that. Is that correct? What the fuck?
Heck yeah. You were called back, dude. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Like the trees.
Uh-oh.
Please leave your message for Latrice Neal.
Well,
It's a character building day, buddy. That's all there is to it.
mm.
Oh, this is Angela. Please leave your name and number, and I'll. Hello?
Hey, is Angela there?
This is her.
Hey, Angela, this is Julius. I was calling about your property there on Pine Ridge Drive. Looked like you had entered this on the website saying you're looking to sell that property. Is that correct?
Yes.
Fantastic. How much are we looking to get for it?
Not quite sure. I'm in the middle of like painting and stuff like that. I was wanting like 130.
130. All
It
right.
needs work though, so I don't know if that's a doable number because it does need work, some updating and stuff.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
See, 3-bedroom, living room, family room, dining room. The central heat and air does not work, but I have a mini split, and I got a fireplace. It just needs updating, like painting, carpet, kind of nothing major.
Okay. What's got you looking to sell?
My husband passed away, so I just looking for a 1-bedroom that I don't have a house payment.
Oh my goodness. I'm really sorry to hear that.
So I kind of just don't want to be here no more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. How recent was it, if you don't mind me asking?
It's been two years now, but
okay.
I just I don't know, it needs more work than I can do myself, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't need a 3-bedroom like I have in my house I'm not even using.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you're currently living in this one, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I still owe like I think 12,000.
12,000. Okay. And do you sorry?
Yeah. The deed is in my name, but then like the mortgage is in the trust of my husband's name, or the estate of. I'm sorry, the estate of.
Okay.
So I don't know how that works, but I mean, I can sell it on the estate of Sheldon Way, and I have the deed that's in my name.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Let me see here. So do you have a place to go to once?
I've been looking. There's a couple I wanted to look at tomorrow because it's my day off.
Okay.
That were like in my price range.
Got it. And what by price range? What do you mean by that?
Like I want to be able to buy something outright. The one I'm looking at tomorrow is 69, but it needs some work in. I figure with that, if I had extra money, I could use that to put work into it.
Yeah.
Or gradually put work into it. I just I don't know really what I'm doing.
No,
I'm just ready to do something.
No, I hear you. How
I
did
put
you?
a for sale by owner sign out there, but I haven't really called anybody back that's called. So.
Okay. How did you? If you don't mind me asking, how did you come up with that 130?
Just from surrounding properties and then typing in like the value of your house kind of thing. And then this realtor because I'm a waitress, this realtor came and kind of did a quick estimate and did some footwork on what the going prices are around here.
Okay. Did that realtor come inside your house and then?
He did not come inside now.
Okay. Okay.
He valued it higher than I did actually.
Yeah.
And but I was taking into account that it needed central air and stuff like that.
Right.
It does have a foundation, but it is a modular home.
Oh, it's a modular home.
Yeah, with a foundation, and then we own the property.
Got it. Is the year built 1990?
I think it's 87. I want to say.
Okay, that's good. Okay, because usually with modular homes, we want to make it above 1972, 1973. Makes things a lot easier for financing. So
yeah.
So it looks like is that a single wide or a double wide?
Huh?
Is that a single wide or a double wide?
I think it's considered a double. It's not like a trailer. It's a modular home, so it's like a kit home. So it's bigger than a double wide. It's 1,700 square feet.
Okay.
On a foundation. Like you can't move it, so it's not a regular trailer.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Angela. Ideal scenario, like blue sky scenario, what is it that you're kind of hoping to accomplish from this transaction?
Just to make enough to half what I owe, the $12,000, and get and move somewhere and get close to paying off wherever I'm moving.
Okay. And how much is it that you need for that new place that you're going to?
I'm not sure because I'm not sure where I'm going.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm going to go look at a couple of properties tomorrow.
Okay, and it's in the same area as you are, or some?
Kind of, maybe a half hour away.
Okay.
I mean, I'm up in the air where I'm going, even like if I'm going to stay in Missouri or. I'm just pretty much I can do what I want once I get rid of this.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of looking around, weighing my options.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to find a one bedroom than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Yeah. The benefit of working with us is we're very like convenient, where we don't have to close on the property until you find your new place. I'm not the kind of guy to leave someone, hanging out to dry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the benefit of working with us, is that we're pretty convenient. And
Are you like leave as is kind of, what do you call the investors? Are you an investor?
That's correct. That's correct, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
because I had some realtors calling too that wanted to list it. That's why I was asking.
okay, and I'm actually curious, what was stopping you from just going with a realtor instead of an investor?
I actually still might. I put a, like I said, a for sale by other. I'm just new to, like, I don't know really
Okay.
what I was going to do, what I'm doing. I'm not in any rush, I tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I can kind of shed some light into, I know you said you're kind of just seeing what's out there and
yeah.
you don't really know. So with a realtor, if you choose to go with a realtor, you're going to be, probably going to want to sell it at retail price. What I'm seeing for what's selling around your area, that's around 200. So if you want top dollar, you can go with the realtor route, but you'd have to worry about days on market, and you got to prepare the house, clean everything up, and prepare for showings and all that. So you have to be ready for that.
Because there's a lot of stuff here I don't want.
Yeah.
So that was my other thing. It might be an idea just to sell as is and leave, be able to leave what I don't want.
Yeah, that's also the benefit of working with us is so if you choose to go with the investor route like me, obviously you wouldn't have to pay for realtor commission fees and closing fees and all that, and we're more about the speed and convenience if that's more important to you.
Yeah. If I knew I had a positive offer, I would look harder. It's just I got kind of let down. I found a place that was perfect for me, and then I couldn't find anybody to buy the house. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna make an offer on it, and it went away. Somebody bought it from me. So,
well, can you run that by me again? What happened?
I was gonna make an offer on this one house, and I kind of got discouraged because it got bought before I could do anything. So then I just kind of something comes up, it comes up.
Yeah, no, I totally understand, and like I was saying, I could definitely put in a contingency on the contract where we don't close on this house until you find another one, so that so you guys can have a lot more time to look for a place. Do you have a rough timeline on when you think you'd be able to find a place?
Probably within 2 months, I would, if I really start seriously looking.
Yeah. So maybe around 90 or 60 to 90 days would work.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Let's see here. I'm just kind of seeing what else is going on in your area.
So going through an investor, it'll be about 30% less, though, huh? Or if not more.
Yeah, usually for an investor, it roughly it's 70% of the retail price minus the cost of repairs. But I do it a different way. I make sure to that leads me to kind of my next question for you, Angela, is if I were to fix everything up in there, do the updates and just make it up to date 2026 standards, how much do you think it would sell for in the market?
Oh, probably quite a bit. In that 200 you were saying.
Okay, that does sound right. And
I know that there's a single wide trailer that, they didn't have it all updated in this area that sold for 90, and I was surprised because it was just a little single wide.
That one sold for 90?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was right across from me, so.
Does that one look like yours?
No, not at all. It's just a little single wide trailer. That's why I was surprised it sold for that much.
Oh, I see. I got you.
But they did put a lot of work inside of it, I hear. They updated everything.
Gotcha. And roughly dollars and cents wise, how much do you think I would need to put into your property to make it retail ready?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Okay.
Carpet paint, I don't know how much that is.
So I'm guessing for me at least 25,000 or 30,000. That's kind of like how I'm budgeting because,
as I said, the central heat and air doesn't work. All the ductwork is done because I had it in here, and then I bought a mini split, but I haven't put it in yet. So I didn't know if that was up to value or if it was worth putting it in, or if they were just going to tear it out anyway if I put it in. Somebody bought it.
Yeah. So kind of here's where I'm kind of crunching on some numbers here, Angela, and this is where I'm at. Let's say I buy this off of you for $130, which is your asking price, and I put 30 grand into it, and then I got to pay closing costs and all the other business expenses I don't want to bore you with just to sell it on the market for 200 grand. My all-in number would actually be 199,000, and I'd only be making $1,000.
Oh yeah, that's not worth it to you.
Yeah, so obviously, I want to get you as much money as I can in your pocket, but at the same time, I got to be fair to my business.
Exactly. I didn't expect you to offer me 130.
Yeah. So that being said, is there any wiggle in the worm there on that 130?
Yeah. That was the 130 was like the lowest I was going to go with the realtor. I kind of I'll look at these places tomorrow because, like I said, one of them's like 69,000.
Yeah,
which gives me a little wiggle room too.
Yeah. How confident do you think you'd be able to close on that 69 that you were looking at?
Oh, I don't know. That's what they're asking for. I haven't even looked at it or anything. It's on a website. But there's been a couple in the same area. I was kind of wanting to find something by the water because I kayak, and this one's right on the river.
Right.
And there's a couple over there. So.
Yeah, it's the thing with me, Angela, is like I am people first, real estate second. I do want to help you, move on to the next chapter of your life. And
yeah, but you gotta make money too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess my question to you is like, let's say.
I don't think it would take 25,000 to update this though.
Oh, you think it'd take less?
Yeah, I think it would be less.
The only reason I'm saying like 25 to 30,000 is to account for any surprises that I might see. That comes up during inspections. Like 15 grand can disappear real fast, and
I'm sure.
might be things in there that it's just for me to provide some cushion in there for me as an investor. So that's why I'm saying the 25 to 30.
I know one investor because there was a minute there I was having trouble keeping up with my payments, and I went into foreclosure, and I was getting ready to lose it. The investor came in and offered me 80, but he knew I was on the doorstep of losing it. It was getting ready to be sold. So I don't know. It's kind of a guide. And he did come in and look at it. Yeah.
So I guess like for you to accomplish, getting that new place, you don't got to deal with this property anymore. I mean, how much wiggle in the worm do you have on that 130?
Maybe 100. Like I would take probably 100.
Okay. I was hoping you'd say 90.
Because I still owe 12,000. So.
Okay. So
100 doesn't give me much room to find something.
Is 100 your best?
I'm not quite sure yet. I can get back to you on that.
Okay. Well, so I think I can do the 100. I just want to explain to you my process here, Angela. Let's say I send you a 2-page agreement for that 100 grand. Once you sign it, we would open title, and then I'd send someone out there to conduct their due diligence and make sure the condition is roughly what we spoke about on the phone. To me, it's a low rehab cosmetic work. So if we see anything, any surprises, there's still a roof there, foundation's good or foundation's bad, or
pretty much.
Yeah. So
I think 10 years old.
Right. So basically, we're just conducting our inspection to make sure that it's within our budget to perform. If everything looks good, we'd be good to close on that 100 grand. If not, then we got to revisit price, and I come back to you and say, hey, Angela, I got to be lower than 100,000 based on what we saw, you know. And then you can choose whether to accept that new price, or we can just tear the contract in half and go our separate ways, you know. So it's a pretty cut and dry process. Typically, it takes us 7 to 10 days max to see if we can move forward or not with the purchase price. And just to show my cards to you here, Angela, I am intending on wholesaling this property. You know what that means?
I do not.
Yeah. So basically, let's say I get this under contract for 100 grand. I reach out to my private network of buyers there in Missouri. To see if they'll pay more, and then I make a profit on the difference. So that's kind of how I keep the lights on for my business. Is that something that you'd want to move forward with?
Let me have a couple days to think about it and call you back by Tuesday.
Okay, by Tuesday. Can I call you around the same time this Tuesday?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Angela.
Okay.
Pleasure talking to you, and looking
appreciate
forward to
your
it.
time.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I felt I don't think I did well, man.
You did a lot of good things on that call, Julius. You did a lot of not so good things as well. Like we all do. Like even on my calls, man, there are calls where I'm just like, oh my God, that was dumb, right? So don't beat yourself up. It's just part of the process, and you hold yourself under pressure so that you grow from it, you know? So there's really only two things. Out of all of that, bro, there's only two things. Which back then there used to be like a list of things, right? So that's huge. My first question to you is, where the fuck did you ever get the do you have wiggle room line? Who did you get that from? Where did you get it? How long have you been using it?
I got it from RJ. He says it a lot.
But when does he say it?
I thought it was after the education part.
So why does he say
it? Just to see if they would kind of entertain a discounted offer, I think.
Okay, so if they say yes or no, what's his plan after that?
That's a good question.
So if you don't know the answer to that fucking question, then don't use the line until you know what the answer to that question is. Because when you guys ask a question, there's multiple answers, and you got to anticipate those answers, and you got to know what the pathways are, right? So if you don't understand why he's using it, or how he's using it, and how he's going to overcome it, then you better ask him, well, hey, RJ, I've heard you say this multiple times. So just walk me through it. What's going through your mind? And what if they say yes? What if they say no? How do you overcome it? Like, do you already have a pathway before you ask it? That's how you understand why and how to use the question. Otherwise, it's a useless piece of shit.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, I think the issue with me here, Caesar, is like when I don't know what to say, I just pull things out of my ass and like think about what y'all say, and then just insert any random ass fucking line in there. So that's kind of like my default mechanism when I'm kind of nervous and
that's fine. And so on that note, bro, like I appreciate that and I get it. Now I understand where you're coming from. So it's cool. So like we'll just work on that, right? So that's one thing. One thing I'll tell you then, you've got to stay present on the call, dude. My question to you is, why are your eyes moving so much? What were you looking at?
Yeah, I was looking at comps.
Why? When you popped it on PropStream, didn't you have all the comps in front of you already?
I did.
All right, what are the numbers that you see in front of you? Just name them out.
270, 264, 178, 217, 170.
So why are you still comping?
Yeah.
What's the ARV? Just based on that quick sniff error test.
215 to Yeah, 210.
What's half of that?
107.
What was she asking and what did she go to?
100.
That is a one call close. So
Yeah.
why were you still clumping?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? Like you dropped the address on the chat. I was like, why are you dropping the address? Everything is there. Like
Yeah.
literally, like you got so lucky that everything's there. All you have to do is just pay attention. I was really hoping that I could just see you literally just like pen and paper, maybe like this, not because you're down on yourself, but like like because you're genuinely listening and trying to solve a problem.
Yeah. Do you think
That's
that
what I was hoping. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you think that I was able to get her problem like
Well, I don't know. You
there?
tell me. What problem are you trying to solve right now?
The house is too much. Her husband died. There's no use for the extra rooms anymore. She doesn't want to deal with the headaches, like the keeping up with the work. So she wants to move to a smaller house so she can manage living better. Yeah, that's kind of
Okay. So what problem are you trying to solve?
I guess the finances and headaches of maintaining the big house.
That's right. Now she gave you some grocery list items. How much was the house that she wanted to get?
69.
Okay. How much was the debt?
12.
Okay. You're so good at using the calculator doing the math. Why don't you do the math on that one? What's 67 plus 12?
Yeah, I can't math right now. like 80 something.
67. Bro, just pull out your calculator, man.
Okay. Well, it was 69, but 69.
Whatever. Just do the fucking math, bro.
81.
Okay. How much did you offer her?
100.
No. What did you
90.
offer?
I was hoping you'd say 90. That's what I said.
That's right. So 90 is what? Less. What number solves their problem right now, Julius?
81.
Is 90 greater or less than 81?
Greater.
So then why aren't you confident about it? Didn't you solve her problem plus $9,000 in her pocket?
Yeah, I did.
So then why didn't you say that?
I guess fear of losing the deal.
You already lost the deal anyway. What are you afraid of? You solved the problem. That's what I'm trying to say. You actually solved the problem. You don't even know that you solved the problem. That's the issue here.
So you're saying I solved the problem over the phone?
Well, don't you have a grocery list of items that she wants to accomplish?
Yeah.
Don't you have the total number of that?
Yeah.
So if she woke up 30 days from today with how much? With $81,000 in her bank account, does she or does she not solve her problem?
She does solve her problem.
So if it does solve her problem, then didn't you solve the problem for her?
Yeah, it does.
So you actually did a good job getting the information out of her, but you didn't use any of it.
Yeah, like leverage, like, hey, I'm trying to think of a way to say it where I can leverage the problem.
Why are you thinking just say it? You already know how much does she need. So, ma'am, let me take a step back. If you get the what? Come on, say it out loud right now. Don't think, just you already have it.
If you get the 81 and it helps you.
Not 81, if you get you name each line.
Oh, if you get the house you're looking for and you're
For how much? For how? Say it.
for 69 plus the debt that you owe, the mortgage for 12,000. Would that solve your problem?
Actually, Julius, yes, it was. Yes, it will. I mean,
Great. So if I can get you $81,000 in your pocket, how would that change your life?
that's
Something like
right.
that.
So I'm like, exactly. You already have it in front of you,
Yeah.
bro. But you're
Yeah.
so focused on her fucking number when you already have the problem solved,
Yeah. I like that.
right? You had it. And that's why I was like, why is this guy not even using the information that he got?
Yeah. I think that's the key piece that I'm missing in my calls is using the information.
Yeah, if you're not going to use the information, then you might as well not even ask all those questions, right? There's a difference
Yeah.
between getting the information and then also
Yeah.
using that information, right? Because what you're literally solving a problem. Hey, man, from what I'm hearing you, if you don't mind, let me take a step back. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. What you're looking to do is get a place to downsize because da, 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 da. And based on what you're seeing, it's going to cost you about like $69,000, $70,000. Did I hear you correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So 70,000. You also mentioned you have a $12,000 mortgage, right? Now, besides the house and the mortgage, is there anything else? What else are you trying to accomplish by selling this? What else would you like to accomplish? Well, I want some money in my pocket. Okay, great. How much money would you like to have in your pocket?
Yeah.
Now, I want to get another, if Julius, if I woke up, I had my new house, my debt paid off, and I have $10,000 in my pocket, I'm a happy camper. So how much do all of those three add up now? Julius, I'm asking you, how much does that add up now?
81.
If she says she says she wants an extra $10,000 in her pocket, how much does it add up now?
91.
That's right. So now the price point went from 130 down to what?
91.
So then why the fuck would you even ask what type of wiggle room do you have if you already have the solution? Do you get what I mean? It's a progression. It's a natural progression.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't make sense to say that.
That's right. Because you already had the number.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? RJ would never ask, do you have a wiggle room if he had the number already?
Yeah. Wow,
What's going on through that mind of yours?
No, it's just that was a really huge like aha moment because that was the piece that I needed is the how to leverage the how to use the problem to basically tell the seller that you're able to be a solution basically at the end there.
Yeah. And you can always say, hey, let me take a step back just to make sure I heard you correctly. Because now they're going to, right, that makes them feel heard, which is true anyway. So these are the things that you're looking at.
Yeah.
So based on that, if all of a sudden, I mean, geez, I don't know what it is yet, but let's just assume for a second you woke up all of a sudden 2 weeks from today and you had $91,000 in your bank account. Would that put you in a better position than you are today?
Yeah.
Would that solve what you're trying to solve?
Yeah. Absolutely.
We get it. Now, here's the thing. And I know you guys were doing this before, and I'm humbled that you guys were using my fail-safe. And then somehow you guys were using it in the wrong spot. You guys stopped using it. That was the perfect time. Do you remember when you asked how much, whether she has a wiggle room or not? Do you remember when you use it? When did you use it?
After the education part, after the
That's right. After you educated her, did she agree with you that the 130 didn't make sense?
Yeah, she agreed
Yeah.
with me.
And she even said that she wasn't expecting you to pay 130. Did she not say that?
She did say that. Yeah.
Perfect. That's the time when you've earned to use this fail safe, because both of you guys are open now. You've leveled with her. She's leveled with you. You guys are like this. You're not like this anymore. You're sitting at the same side of the table. That is the perfect opportune time to say, so just level with me. I'm trying to help. What is it that you're absolutely trying to accomplish?
Yeah, I didn't say that because I thought I asked that earlier on. I felt like it was awkward to ask that question again. That's why I kind of hesitated on.
You fucked up in the beginning by asking it, but you asked it separately though. The way you asked it was a different way you asked it earlier. This is something where, like, at that moment after you educated and she agreed with you, that's the moment when it's kind of like a big sigh of relief, like a big weight off her chest, because now we're seeing each other eye to eye.
Yeah.
You could have used it one more time. Now, if you had used it twice or three times, then it would be really weird to ask it on the fourth time.
Yeah.
You know? Or if you felt weird about asking the fail safe, you could have what? You could have gone back to what she's trying to accomplish, which you already have on your piece of paper.
Yeah.
Right? So at that point, hey, so I understand, like, I'm glad that you understand that 130 is too much. So let me ask you this. Earlier you mentioned, boom, you need 61, 7, you need 12. Is there anything else? What else would you like to accomplish besides these two things? Jules, I just need extra bucks to fix that house, to fix whatever I'm going to buy. How much do you think you're going to need? Like, if you just had a random number, like, an extra 10. Oh, okay, so 67 plus 12%. Man, that's 92.
Yeah.
Right? And then so what happened is, now that's how you stair step someone down, because you got to the bottom line of what they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah. Wow. It's a big learning from you here from that call.
There already.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
You were there already, buddy. You had it, you just didn't use it. And stop being afraid of the comping part, bro.
Yeah.
Put it this way, don't you spend a whole lot of time comping on the phone?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Aren't you just like what how you said it? Do you still not suck at it?
I suck at it.
Okay, so then why worry about it?
Right. Yeah.
But if you get their bottom line number, I bet you anything their bottom line number is probably going to be way better than your comping number.
Right.
It's at least going to be most likely closer to the web than your number.
Yeah. I like that.
You know? So yeah, man, those are the only two things that
Appreciate
I really didn't like was, I guess three things. One, your eyes were moving too much. And when I say moving too much, I just knew you were looking at other things versus just paying attention there. Two, you had everything, you just didn't use it. And three, it would have been the perfect time to use the fail-safe instead of do you have a wiggle room.
Yeah. I agree. I like that.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like I'm getting there, man. I'm just.
You are, bro. Dude, I'm telling you are.
Thank you.
Just think about it. Even my feedback or other people's feedback, our feedback is different now than it was 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree, or do you feel like it's the same?
No, it's much better. It's much less because I'm fucking up less.
You're fucking up less. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dots are connecting for you, man. It's just that final dot that really, like, you get it, but you just don't know how to execute it, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just not clicking the last part is not clicking it, which is fine. It's just repetition.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Now, let me see. Why is Sandra calling me? You can go ahead and keep calling George if you want. I gotta talk to Sandra real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, buddy? Sandra. What up, dude? What up, gangsta?
The person you dialed can't take your call now.
It's a big moment of truth. Let's see what happens here. I don't want to see. Oh, yes.
What is that? Only 6 days left. Wow. Almost done.
No, that call that I shared with you guys and to you, that lady,
Yeah.
she's having a seller's remorse right now, dude.
Like
She
she's
had seller's
letting.
remorse literally the night of, and I overcame that. Got Andrew Gill to walk the property, and then she had another remorse on the day of the walk, and I left it off with, I said, "Why don't you sleep on it? Pray to the man above. Whatever he tells you to do, we'll do." So we'll see what she says.
Oh my gosh. That's nerve-wracking.
That's all there is to it. Oh my gosh. It solves their problems though. It's just she's got this realtor friend of hers and then her kids, which I don't blame any of them for doing what they're for doing or saying what they're saying, but they just don't know how the market works and they're just making decisions based on feelings versus facts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Feelings versus facts. Oh, okay. I'm so glad you hopped on, Julius. Versus
That,
facts. Heck yeah, let's go. If I don't bring it home with this, I'm never gonna bring it home.
that's like Ben
Let's go,
Shapiro's quote.
baby.
Ben
Oh,
Shapiro says, "Facts don't care about your feelings."
yeah. Oh, that's so good. This is for her. Dude, the other day I had a call, bro. The guy at first I thought he was a dickhead. He's like, I don't have a prize or anything. So I was like, you want to call me back when you do then?
Yeah.
I just like hit him dead straight in the eyes. And then he explained, and I was like, oh, he really doesn't know. On
Yeah.
top of that, he just had a stroke. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, calm down. So you were like, relax now, right? So then now I've relaxed, talked to
Yeah.
him, and then got him to open up. And then I said, man, I'm more than happy, I genuinely want to help you. Like, my style. And then
Yeah.
I go, just curious, by the way. I'm like, just curious. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, but if I do make an offer, how are you going to know whether to say yes or no if you don't have a number in mind?
Yeah.
And I just shut my mouth. And he went from 170. He was like, 170, 150, well, like 150 to 170. I'm like, okay. Now we got the 150, 170. Boom. And then it went from 150. And then I educated him. He's like, well, what about 140? What about 130? And then I had stood my ground at 110. I was like, I really like it. I want to try to help. Maybe I can do 120. And then he wanted to think about it. And I had him tell me he needs to think about it 4 or 5 times. And then I finally realized, hey, like this is one of those older gentlemen that's just not going to make a decision no matter what. So I just backed off. And then I called yesterday and it's like 110, huh? I'm like, yep. And like, let's do 115. I'm like, yes.
Nice.
Yeah. And I already talked to Jesse before that because Jesse has buyers in Waco. And Jesse was like, bro, we can move this like at 139, 145. And I'm like, yes, let's go.
That's what is that? 20K assignment?
25,
25.
25, 25 to 30.
That's amazing. Congrats, man. That's
Wow,
awesome.
don't congrats yet. I mean, the possibility is there, but it ain't over yet. I mean, we
Okay.
haven't seen the house. What if the house, you know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, if that thing is fucked, a different story.
Yep.
Oh, I think I know this person. No, man, overall, Julius, for whatever it's worth, bro, like, your calls are actually much better. You've shown
Thank
a
you.
lot of improvement. You got to pat yourself in the back for that. All right. When we're giving you feedback, and I know you don't take personal of it, but I don't want you to like keep your chin up. Like you've done a lot of good shit, bro. And right now, you are much better than a lot of newbies.
Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot.
Like what you've done in the last I don't know, 60, 90 days. How long have you been to you now?
Since February 2nd. So that'd be
Every second.
February.
Yeah, but when did you start hopping on Discord though? When did I first kick your ass? It was in February, I'll tell you that much.
It was probably like
April?
first week of since joining in or something like that, 1 or 2 weeks after. Because remember, it was like me and Xander. It was just me and Xander at first, and then I kind of just hopped in on your see what's going on there. Kind of like met you. Like I think when I met you, you were like kicking Vivian's teeth in. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, that's right, Vivian. Dude, whatever happened to Vivian? Mr. Vivian. Vivian
He's still there. I think he hops on Discord. I was telling him to get on
March.
YouTube
Yep.
Live.
So let's just say that was March. I'm talking about when you started like being consistent, because you would hop on, but you would hop on here and there, unless you were consistent. And maybe it was me that was just hopping on
definitely
and off.
wasn't. I don't think I was consistent as I wanted, like back then.
Not until like March or April.
Yeah, whenever Jamil added me to Hobo Wholesale, that was when that was like, oh wow, this is really fun. And I started showing up every day with Victor in the morning.
Yep. And you guys are on what, day 40 something or day 50 something?
Something like that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The last 60 days, like, bro, it's shown a lot, man. Keep at it. All the mistakes you're making are the mistakes you're supposed to be making.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I first met you, you were making some dumbass mistakes, but now you're making good mistakes.
Thank you. Yeah. The one issue I feel like I still have is using your line like out of place sometimes. I know RJ was kind of kicking my teeth in on that with want to get you as much money as I can in your pocket, but that being said, got to be fair to my business. That one, I feel like it's sometimes it's not. I say it just to say it. Sometimes, like I just need to like catch myself and like say it in the right moment.
Right moment, yeah. And you can either say put as much in your pocket, or I generally want to help as much as I can. So think about it. When would you put that? Like that line is loosely. It's not like at this very moment you gotta use it, but you gotta find the right spot. So if you think about it conceptually, like when would you say that? You know, let's just think this. Let's just think this through for a second. Open conversation before we hop off.
I think when a seller starts to think that you're lowballing him.
Nope.
Something like that.
Nope. Because at this point you wouldn't be talking about numbers yet. What is the line? As much as I can, or what did I just say right now? I generally want to what?
Yeah, I want to help you. I generally want to help you as much as I can.
So when do you think you would use that? Like, just think about the line that you're saying, right? You generally want to help someone. So when do you use that?
I guess when the seller thinks that you're all about money.
That's one.
And if a seller, I guess like when you don't have the motivation quite just yet.
That's one. Yep. When you don't have like that can be kind of like a can opener. You're kind of like, hey, Julius, man, I generally love helping people out as much as I can. When I do these deals, I mean, I'd love to see how I can help. And like if they're not opening up, like that's a way. That's kind of like a transition. That's one. And then the other way is what? When they've given you high level of what they want to do.
Do you mean surface level?
Yeah, surface level high, like 20,000 feet over you. Oh, Julius, man, well, why you got looking to what got you looking to sell this, Julius? Oh, it's either I'm looking to sell because I moved to California to move with my family. Great, like at that point, that's when you can use it, right? Oh, wonderful. Hey, Julius, man, I generally love helping people out as much as I can, and I want to see if I can get you to California in the time frame that you want. That said, Julius, I also just got to be fair to my business, right? But even then, it's kind of off because you're saying there's got to be I gotta think this one too. Because yeah, you're right. Because when you're saying it, it doesn't make any sense. And maybe there are times when I said it and it doesn't make any sense.
Because RJ says you're making it about you, not the seller.
About the seller.
Yeah.
Yep. I gotta listen to your calls to see when you're using it versus when I'm using it. But either way, bro, you don't have to use my lines. You don't have to use RJ. You don't have to use anything. You just got to know the concept behind why we're saying what we're saying.
Yeah.
And then from there, you can create your own joyous lines. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just being a human being,
Yeah.
you know?
Absolutely. I feel like I'm a mishmash of everyone else's, like you, RJ. I feel like there's got to be a little bit more my personality in there too, and that's the one thing that I'm working on as well.
It's okay, bro, because when you're new, that's when you usually that's what new people, that's what I do when I'm new. I'll use people's lines, but I guess what RJ's trying to say, or even what I'm trying to say, is use it. Be cautious when you're not cautious, but be conscious when you use it.
Yeah.
And you got to take mental note that landed well, that didn't land well. And if it didn't land well, then I don't know. How often do you listen to your own calls?
Nah, not at all. I gotta.
And that's why you're not connecting the dots. You got to listen to your calls. Like, I wish Edward was there. Even Edward right now, and he's hella good. He fucked up yesterday on a call. Guess what he did last night? He listened to that call.
Yeah.
Because he had to dissect it himself to go, where did I screw up? Why didn't it land well? Like, that's what you got to start doing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you do it outside? Like, do it outside of income-driven activity hours. But do it, because that's when you can start connecting the dots.
Yeah. In this particular call, it was okay to say it, right? Did I say that out of place? Did you feel like? Because I said it right after I educated her about that 130.
No, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
And that's why I said that's when you actually earn the right to use the fail-safe. You have earned the right to ask, what is it you're absolutely trying to accomplish? Because then she's going to repeat what she said. Because now, imagine this. If you had asked it, she repeated it, maybe, just maybe at that moment, you would have jotted it down and go, oh, yeah, 67 plus 12 is 81.
Yeah.
But because you didn't ask that, it didn't go back there.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? Like it is the perfect time to go, all right, you understand that 130 doesn't work. If she said it outright, it doesn't make any sense. She agreed with you.
Yeah. That's what made it the perfect time to ask the failsafe. That moment. Yeah.
That moment, because she understood and she's open.
Yeah. Exactly. Makes sense.
Yep. She understood. Not only that, it didn't make sense. She understood that you genuinely do want to help her. Why? Because you educated her on whose numbers?
Mine.
On her numbers.
Oh, yeah.
If you put 130, that's her number. That's not your number.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect time.
Yeah. Hopefully, chances on Tuesday.
No. Why? I'd call her tomorrow.
Call her tomorrow. Well,
yeah. Why wait on Tuesday?
Well, she said call me back on Tuesday.
Yeah, but why Tuesday?
Because she needs to think about it.
Yeah.
There's one thing I could have. What the one thing I could have asked her was like, what is it that you need to think about? Like, is there anything that can help you answer? You know.
Well, you could have asked her that, but the problem is you ask her that. How can I say this? Once again, you're asking a question just to ask the question. Like, okay, let me ask you this. you're 100% right. You could have and should have asked that question. So in your mind, why do you think it was a good time to ask that question?
Because it gets her guard down a little bit and maybe be more comfortable moving forward with the decision to go with me on that.
Okay. So then what are the possible answers that she's going to give you when you say, what is there to think about?
Well, I gotta, see, like, I don't know, look a little bit more for how much I need, like how much do I really need to walk away from this, or like her finances.
Okay, so what's your rebuttal to that?
I guess going back to like the motivation, like, look, I'll help you pay off your mortgage plus the 69,000 that you said you were looking at.
Yeah. There you go. But you had, so that's the reason why I'm walking you through this process. So the reason why we asked that question is because by the time I asked that question, Edward, like real closers, by the time they ask that question, they already have the pathways, the tree branches. We already know what the objections are. We already know how to handle them. So my only thing is when you ask that question, I don't know if you're anticipating what they're going to answer, and I don't know if you have the framework to say, oh, this is the objection I need to handle. Well, what if she gave you this objection? What if she gave you this objection? And so if you don't know, then now you just ask a very powerful question, and now it was useless because you don't know where to go from there.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Now, I'd rather have you ask the question and get your ass kicked than not ask the question at all, because you getting your ass kicked will connect the dots for you after the call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So now let me explain myself. If I were to ask her that question, then she's going to say, well, because I'm not sure about your process. Boom, I'm in the reverse report. I can explain that, right? Oh, Caesar, it's just the price. I was really hoping to get 100, At that point, I already have all my chambers locked and loaded. Oh, 100. So Joyce, if you don't mind, like why 100? And I wanted to explain herself to me, because then, and if she doesn't say anything more than what she's already told me, then I'm going to what? I'm going to put her against the corner now. Well, hey, Joyce, if you don't mind, by the way, if you don't mind, I just want to take a step back because I want to make sure I heard you correctly, because I'm just a little bit lost here. So maybe you can help me out, right? And if I misunderstood you, I apologize. But earlier you mentioned you needed about $69,000, $70,000 for the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now you also said you needed about $12,000 to take care of your debt. Am I right? Right. So 70 plus 12 is 82. Right. And then is there anything else you need? Well, Julius, I mean, if you woke up all of a sudden 2 weeks from today and you had $82,000 to take care of your debt, get you your trailer, and you have $8,000 in your pocket extra, would that put you in a better position than you are today?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we already know where the conversation is going when we ask that question.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Edward.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What up?
What's up, Julius?
Doing good.
Good, man.
I just had this call. The Caesar listened to it, and I got like a light bulb moment. And
yeah,
I think this will help me a lot in my future calls.
Yep. What was a light bulb moment there for you?
Being able to leverage the seller's problem and like telling them that you're the solution. Like, if, for example, if I were to help you do X, Y, and Z, how much better would your situation be in now than before?
Mm-hmm.
That was the one. I feel like that was the one key piece that I was missing. Because like what I would do is I would get to the deepest part of the motivation and not do anything with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not using it at all as leverage. So I think that was a missing piece.
Yep. Yeah, man. That's good. Yep. Definitely want to create that urgency, figure out the needs, and be able to utilize it because that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Like, yeah, guys. All right. Let me pull this thing up here. Did we get any update on that Mission, Texas user?
Hold on for a
From-
second, Miller.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what was that, Edward?
No, I was asking if the seller for the Mission, Texas property got back to you from
Oh
the
no, not yet. For the walk.
yeah.
No, the one that she sent me was the one I sent you.
Cool.
All right, I gotta follow this person. I was at. Oh,
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Hmm. Hello, this is Edward. Is Mark or is James there?
Who is this?
Yeah, this is just Edward. Looked like you had put out a form on our website about selling your property there on Don Meadow Court earlier today.
That's right.
Was that still something you were looking to sell?
I think so.
All right, perfect. And did I catch you at a bad time?
I'm just driving across railroad tracks, that's all.
Oh man, when's a better time I'll give you a call back when you're not driving?
I'm second to light now.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Well, try to see how we can help here. And real quick, looked like you found us online, right? Was it through? Okay, awesome. And what was it about the form there that caught your attention and made you want to look into this a bit further?
Well, I have a lot of equity. I have probably $20,000 to $140,000 equity in the house.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm 77 years old, and it doesn't make sense to me to be skimming by when I got 170 grand sitting here in my property. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, man, you could go to Vegas and put it on black, go to Dubai or something, you know?
You got that right. I'm just looking at it. I've been in the same house 36 years. I've been here for a lifetime. I'm 77 right now, and
I'm just looking into alternate housing possibly just because of age and whatever. And the electric bill it got me so mad the other day. I said, this is stupid.
Oh man, how high was it?
$503.
$503.
Yes, and I got a 13 SEER air conditioner. It's working perfectly. Everything's working fine. Just their rate is like insane.
Jeez.
And I said, okay, I'm on a limited income, and I allowed for a couple $100 electrical. $300, okay. 400, no way. 500, oh hell no.
Yeah, that could be. Jeez.
It's pricing to me out of staying in my house.
Yeah. Jeez. And well, that's just last month, or has that been pretty consistent?
Well, it's been going up every single month. I'm looking, they changed the rate per kilowatt hour to the point that it's not a fair number anymore.
Yeah. Oh man, how long have you noticed that's been going on for now?
Well, I took a look at the electric bill, and it had a deal where it showed the monthly change year to year, and it was maybe 10% different. And all of a sudden, the kilowatt hour range doubled.
Jeez.
There's no reason for that. That can't happen.
Right.
So what they're doing is they're something with the kilowatt hour and charging it at different rates at different times of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of an unfair deal. But I called them and said, what's happened? Nothing. I said, bullshit. Why isn't my bill $200 instead of $500?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I use more power. I said, not that much power. I didn't double my usage. It's about 10% higher. Why is the bill this high?
Yeah.
This adds to the cost of oil.
Oh man.
So that was their excuse. So at any rate,
Yeah.
yeah. But what I was looking into, first of all, is home equity agreements. Because I'm an older guy, and to tell you the truth, I'd rather stay home than I would to go somewhere else. But I also find a place that I can live where it's more money than I'm spending right now, but there are no utility costs whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a hotel. Once a week, they come and take care of everything. You have everything you've got at home. They got a pool, they got a workout room, they get all the good stuff. And they give you 3 meals a day.
Oh, wow.
So that means that I'm going to have no expense. That doesn't make sense, but that's the way it is.
Right.
But I'd rather stay in my house. I would love to, but it's just economically, I can't do it. It just isn't going to happen.
Yeah, no, that must definitely be tough because you also said you're on limited income as well.
I'm on Social Security. Yep.
Oh man, yeah, that could be tough. And I know a lot of people that we spoke to in like similar situations could definitely be tough, especially like with something like that. I mean, how's that been for you with everything that's been going on?
Very difficult. Put it mildly. I mean, it used to be my homeowner's insurance was somewhere around $1,500 a year.
Yeah.
My taxes are not high. They were like $900 a year. My insurance was somewhere around, maybe $1,500.
Yeah.
And that was my total expenses. Well, now all of a sudden I got a $500 electric bill. I got a homeowner's insurance that's approaching $3,500. So that's tripled.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I have to have more money in my escrow account to make my mortgage, which drove up my mortgage payment from $900 and something to $1,480.
Oh wow.
So I ain't doing anything different. It's just everything is going up at such a crazy rate. I can't keep up with it.
Yeah. And as of right now, like, is everything current, or is there maybe a couple payments behind, or where you're at on that?
I'm current with my house. Everything's fine. I have some credit card debt that I was just told, never mind right now.
Yeah.
It just, they're unsecured debt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just pay the stuff that you need to pay. So that's what I've been doing.
Right. So it sounds like the most important thing at this point is pretty much just kind of getting rid of these, these payments every month, and just because of like limited income, and just finding something else more affordable at this point. Right. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I was sitting there working on my will with my attorney, and I said, it's hard to sell houses sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
especially under duress. If I were to pass on, I leave it to my kids, they got to sit and fight it out and figure out who's going to do what to who. I said, if I just sold it to have the money in the bank, life's a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah. Less headaches.
So that's one of the reasons I'm looking at it.
Right. Yeah. Less headaches, and easier for you. Based on what you're telling me. You get to do other stuff there, because I guess what does happen if you hold off 3, 6 months, a year from now, nothing changes. What happens then?
Yeah, it's going to be you're going to get behind on your mortgage and so on, and I've never been a day late. And, oh my God.
Yeah.
Since I had a mortgage.
Right. Yep.
Now, what does your company do? Tell me what you do.
Yeah, so our company name is XVR Property Group. We're an investment company, and most of the folks that we work with in the past are, sometimes looking to sell a little bit quicker rather than maybe listing it on the market and dealing with all the showings and like all the repairs and things like that. We make it more of like a simple, easy process, as us just being cash investors, right? And we'll purchase a property as is. I guess that's sort of what you were looking for, like initially. Something like that.
That's what I'm looking for. Now, to get a little background, I used to be a real estate agent, and I don't want to go through all the drill I would have to. I have got 35 years of stuff that I'm sending out, and that'll make life a lot easier for everybody. But I've got a really nice pool. The house is the way I like it. Everything about it's fine, except the expenses have just gotten ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure I can live somewhere else a hell of a lot cheaper and have $125,000 in my pocket.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because let's say you sold this property. Did you already have something lined up, maybe along the lines of what you were kind of looking for specifically?
Yeah, we found something that I have an interest in.
Oh, okay. Cool. And was that the facility? Was it a facility you were telling me about? The ones that give you the 3 meals and all that?
All of that.
Oh man, that's awesome. Honestly, like most of the folks that we also have spoken to have honestly done something similar, or like around the same thing you're talking about. I guess out here in Florida, how much are those going for? Like, what does that look like?
Well, it's like $2,200, but there's no utilities, there's no nothing. Everything's covered.
Oh, with the 2,200, it'll be
no further,
done.
There's no other expense you could possibly have. It includes everything from cable TV, all your meals, housekeeping, everything.
Right.
Nothing that you got to pay for.
Right. Oh wow. Okay. And it really covers everything. So you're really in paradise at that point.
Yeah, much easier.
Oh man, what are you looking forward to the most about that?
Because I love my house. Don't get me wrong. It's just gotten to the point, by circumstances, I'm being driven out of my house.
Right. Yeah.
I just don't have the option. The electric bill and it's crazy expensive for everything.
Right. Yeah. No, yeah, I could only imagine, based on what you're telling me there. And by the way, like at the end of the day, my job is to be able to help you as much as I possibly can. So that way, you don't have the headaches of, these payments. You're able to at least, pocket some money every single month after, everything's said and done, and at least move on somewhere else, that is going to be a lot better. So I guess, yeah, of course. Right. And I'm on your side here, and in your good hands. Definitely want to be able to help. I guess like walk me through, I guess, starting with like the house here. Do you currently still have obviously you have a mortgage. Like, is it just a small mortgage now, or what does that look like? Well, what is things that would need to get paid off?
The mortgage right now is right within pennies of $190,000.
Mm-hmm.
The value of the property is somewhere between $330,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of going the rate of the neighborhood, but I've done a lot of things to the home, having a pool, everything about it is okay. The only thing that I have is the roof is about maybe 12 years old, but I put on the 35-year dimensional shingle at the time. And I also put down, instead of the regular tar paper, the glue down stuff. So if every shingle on the house blew away, it still wouldn't leak.
Mm-hmm.
So I got like a 25% discount on my homeowners because of that when I had that done. I have a hurricane-proof front door and garage door. I have storm shutters, the steel ones, for probably 70% of the windows and doors, which I could, for a couple $100, I could finish and do them all. But it's such a pain in the butt to put them up and take them down.
All right.
But other than that, the house itself is okay. It needs normal stuff like, as a realtor, I tell people, time to put in new flooring, do that type of thing, dress it up for sale. Well, on the answer to the sale, let the new owner figure out what they want to do.
Right. Have it do it at his own liking or whatever they want to do to it at that point. Yeah.
Now, there's a house directly across the street from me where the gentleman is in a retirement home. He's never coming back. And I've known him for ever since I've lived here. And his son has been generally cleaning out the house, and they put it on the market at $291,000. It has a pool. The garage is sealed. You can't use it. The garage doors will be screwed shut. It needs a lot of work on the inside. And the way they listed it is a fixer-upper.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a pool that I think is screened. The problem being is they put down plywood all the way around the pool and then put pavers over it. So it's worthless. They got to rip everything up.
Yeah.
So they're very, very expensive repair. With mine, minor stuff. Just a little here and there, and we're done with it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And at the end of the day, like, right. Okay. Yeah. No, that definitely does help. And by the way, you're in good hands. We do have a couple of different options to try to get you as much as we possibly can here at the end of the day. And I mean, last thing we want to do is come back with an offer that doesn't even help, right? Or is short of what you're looking for. And so I definitely want to be able to help here. So I guess aside from the 190, right? Because you said there was a mortgage there of the 190, right?
190. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be under 190 in about 3 days. The mortgage is due, and it's turned up along, but now it'll drop it below 190.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. And like I said, definitely want to get you as much as I can here. Obviously, I definitely also want to make sure I'm covering all the basic needs here from the get-go. So aside from the 190, right, that's on the mortgage, is there anything else you feel like you would need, to be also make this transition a lot more easier for you, aside from paying off the mortgage?
No, not really. I'm good to go with everything else. I'm not fluid with money, but I got enough to survive.
Right.
No problem.
Right.
But, next door, if you look at an aerial view, you get an idea. The next door to the west of me, that would be 47. I'm going to say 30. That one sold about 3 years ago, and that sold for $340. They had no pool, no nothing, and they spent a fortune remodeling it.
Mm-hmm.
They get a they got a renter in there, been in there now for 3 years to get a really, really good rental out of it.
Right.
Their cash flow has got to be spectacular.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I know you also mentioned a little bit about the condition stuff, like cosmetic stuff. Obviously, if it's something we could move forward with, right, we would want to do maybe like a quick walkthrough. So I guess just to get ahead of anything, is there any areas you could like maybe think of that may come up as, maybe like a possible concern, like just so I know, aside from, I know you mentioned the roof was a little bit like 12 years old or so, but doesn't seem it was a big deal. But other than that, is there anything else you feel like might come up as a concern?
The only other thing I was going to do, and I just never got around to it, is I had a knee injury about 3 years ago, and I couldn't get in and out of one of those wonderful garden tubs that everybody thought was so wonderful when they built the houses.
Mm-hmm.
And my son-in-law remodeled it, so I have to step through into the thing. So it isn't a tub anymore; it's a shower with a high wall. So right now, if somebody wanted to make it a full shower, a Sawzall in a day and it would be done. It takes nothing to take it out, put a shower base in, and then you have a beautiful shower. But good enough for me right now, so I don't care. Doesn't leak, doesn't do anything. It's perfect.
Right.
Other than that, there's nothing else that needs attention.
Right. Can you say you've been there for what, over like almost 35 years?
36 this year.
36 this year. Oh man, that's a long time. A lot of memories, you know.
Yeah. Well, the house is basically, I think, about a year old when I bought it. They had one young couple move in. They had a dog and left. Never came back. So I bought it.
Okay. And this it's like a, if I'm not mistaken, like a greenish house, right? Like stucco.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I see that. Okay. I see it here. Okay. Well, yeah, that definitely helps here. And you said you already have some like lined up, right? Or like that you were looking into the one with the facility that was at least $2,200 a month.
Right.
Okay. And you said that was pretty much like that would at least help you save the monthly payments based on like what you have on Social Security at the least.
Right.
Okay.
So basically, circumstance, I got to get rid of a bunch of stuff out of my house.
Yeah.
So whatever amount of time it takes me to get that done, we put a dent in it about a month ago. I think we put another dent in another month. But yeah, end of September, October. That would be my guess.
Okay. Okay, let me see here. All right. Bear with me, because that definitely does help based on what you're telling me here. And like I said, I definitely want to be able to help here as much as I possibly can. I know you told me about, you know, kind of the situation here and kind of what you're looking for. And at the end of the day, I do want to help every way I possibly can here. I'd say just with like where the market is, I understand. I mean, you've been there for, you know, some time now, maybe just cosmetic stuff. My only concern would be if like maybe offers came back slightly less. However, if it could still, you know, obviously pay off the mortgage of the 190 and then, you know, still get you on top like another 25 to 30 grand net in your pocket. I mean, do you feel like that would even help? That way you don't have to, I guess, worry about the payments on this one and be able to get to that other facility that you were looking forward to?
I think you're about 100,000 out of the whack.
Okay.
In the 320s is where it should be to 340. All right. If I have 190, that means somewhere I've got about 140,000 equity. Say 25,000. They want to rethink that number. That's not
right. No, and by the way, that's not my offer. And I was like, I'm glad I asked, because like last thing I want to do is come back with, you know, an offer that doesn't even help, right? I definitely want to be able to help you as much as I possibly can. So I guess like
this also look for a comp. Here's the address 4729. That's a house that's across the street from me. It's now 291 on the market. And it's a wreck.
It is.
So, you know, the outside looks good, but the inside, yeah. His wife died about, oh my God, 20 years ago.
No way, really?
I don't think it's done the thing inside the house since then.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you said it was on market?
It's on market right now. It's Superior Real Estate.
Uh-huh.
Got to sign up. But why don't you check into that? I got to get
into the house. Yeah, and it will be real quick here, because like I said, I definitely want to help here every way I possibly can. And I know you mentioned some of these properties are on market, and you mentioned some of the equity there. And just to see if we could help, like what was the main reason you were considering this option versus maybe just listing it on the market in the first place?
I just don't want to go through it. Don't want to go through the drill. You know, today there's a lot of VA loans and weird things that are out there that they'll come in and inspect the house and make it do stupid repairs that don't need to be done. And I just would rather just kind of say, okay, here's a number. It's not as much as I can get if I had it in the market, but I don't have to pay a commission to anybody.
Right.
And so I can afford to take a little less.
Right.
That would be a fair number.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna put your phone number into my phone. The reason being, I get spam.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. 352 exchange. Every number in that exchange has called me once.
Mhm.
I don't understand it. So I'm going to put you in so that you don't get blocked.
Yeah, put me in there, and
Make sure to call back on the same number.
I saved my number there, and like I said, right now, I mean, one last question here, because like I said, I definitely want to make sure I'm coming back with an offer that actually helps. So because I know you're saying you could probably, like, I do see some listed, like maybe closer to yours, maybe listing it maybe around that 320, 330, maybe. Because you said this property doesn't need any work, right? It's in great condition.
It needs flooring in the family room. It's just a laminate floor.
Mm-hmm.
And that floor's just been terrible. I've hated it. So then we throw down carpet, the rest of the house, all the flooring's good. It's all ceramic tile.
Okay, so cosmetic stuff. Okay. Yeah, because I do see a few around those ranges, but they're listed, right? Haven't sold yet. Obviously, I know you didn't want to go to that route of listing it, going through the headaches of all the showings and maybe repairs, like, which sounds like we'd rather not do that if you didn't have to.
I'd rather not. And the other thing is I've got a beautiful in-ground pool. I've got a screen porch. I did not purposely cover the pool in the screen. I hated that because it cuts your swimming time down by a month in the spring and a month in the fall.
Yeah.
But I like to be outside because I have the screen porch attached to the house, the full deck around the pool. And I actually, in the backyard, I put down indoor-outdoor grass because I've got some dogs in the thing right now, some little puppies.
Yeah.
I like to run around. So I put that down instead of having to cut the grass all the time. It's just easier doing that.
Right. Yeah. No, that makes sense. And at the end of the day, like I told you, I definitely want to help here. And between you and me, like, yeah, listen it. I mean, I think you already know this. Like, realtor buyers will typically pay a little bit more, right? Depending on like how much work's been done on the property. But I guess besides from just like the price, I mean, what else were you looking to accomplish with working with an investor? And just so I understand a little bit better, because it sounded like y'all didn't want to go through the headache. You're willing to take a little.
Somebody that wants to buy it and maybe do a little bit of cosmetic, rent it out, don't care. Resell it, that's okay too.
Right.
In this community, they are not adverse to people renting out properties.
Mm-hmm. Right.
At one time, I was the president of the association, and I hated that. But it's the way of life today. People buy the property for an investment, and they pay handsomely. I mean, they make some really good money on these houses.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it.
Right.
I got to go. But you do your research and call me back when you get a chance.
Yeah, how about I'll give you a call? That way I can continue our research, just having a call with you here before I do anything. So when's a better time I can give you a call back? That way we're making sure we're giving you our best offer here.
Let's see here.
Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah, Tuesday or Thursday. Either those are the 2 days that are my least things that I got going.
Okay. You by any chance, would it be available tomorrow by any chance?
I am not. I got to work tomorrow. I have a job part-time, but I got to work tomorrow.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then when I do this, let's do Tuesday. And if anything comes up where you have maybe 10 or 15 minutes available, we could jump on another call. That way I could get you an offer here.
Okay.
All righty.
I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Ah, damn it, dude. I wish I had more time with this guy. Oh, you there, Caesar? And Caesar's on a call. Let's see. Senior Hyro. Let's say something about commitment. They offer get turned off, or they think it's an offer. Oh, like on the anchor. Yeah, on the anchor, I'm just trying to get the bottom dollar needs there. Like I don't care if they think it's my offer. Just trying to. I want to know like what's a bottom dollar. Whether it's like whether it's still not quite close to my offer, but I just want to know what's like the bottom dollar needs that they're willing to take. And then when I do the commitment, is I just want to make sure I'm handling the objection up front. Then after I give the offer, because once I give the offer, is like they just they're like, oh, I already got what I wanted, and then they just move on. But if I don't give them offer, I get a commitment, even if it's not within the price range. Like, hey, aside from price, like if we're able to do XYZ, what would be your biggest concern moving forward? If it comes up with like, oh, still talk to my wife, or I still would have to think about it. I would want to overcome that first, and then go and proceed with my offer. On this situation with this guy, I gave him the anchor there, see what he would say. He thought it was my offer, and that's when I come back and tell him, hey, well, I'm glad I asked. That's not my offer. Just want to make sure I'm coming back. I'm not coming back with an offer that doesn't even work for you. So just to help me understand how much will you actually need. But he went on the tangent, went out like we kind of circled around. So I was trying to bring him back to that, and I was gonna get him to try to go to a comp to kind of like trying to bring him back to earth. But yeah, he was already trying to get out of the call already. So I'm like, oh, that's where I messed up there. Yeah. This is one. Listen to his tone change when you do that. He said just another low baller. Yeah, dude. I'm definitely have to review that. I mean, either something, maybe I'm not framing it right, or maybe it's my tone or something on that. Because yeah, you're right. I did notice that his tone changing there as well, and that's why I'm okay. Well, let me disarm that and try to go back there. But yeah, this dude is wanting like retail for sure, and that's why I'm gonna have to objection handle, right? Which I think I have like where I can objection handle because I know his like why he's looking to sell, and then what he's looking to accomplish, and his payment his social security covers that $2,200 monthly payment that he's looking for that facility, and would still put money in his pocket. So even if my offer is lower, I think I could still objection handle pretty good, just because I do have that urgency on why he's doing that now and what he's looking to accomplish. And as long as I cover the mortgage and maybe give him maybe on this one, I honestly would probably have to be at like 230, 235 at the most. And that would still help him with him getting to the other facility. But yeah, I did notice that how he his tone changed. If we're able to get what you need, some extra money in your pocket, you're good with that, or will that help? Yeah, yeah. I guess saying that instead of just saying the needs. That yeah, that's exactly what I was. Instead of just saying needs, will that help? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I could say that too. Yeah. Yeah, I guess just saying that instead of giving him like a round number, right? Like, hey, we're able to, take care of the mortgage and give you some extra money in your pocket. Do you feel like that would help so you can do XYZ, blah blah blah? There, instead of saying the 30 to 40 grand in your pocket, because now he's like, oh shit, now I guess it did get him back to that logistics. Because from the beginning, I'm like, once he said the equity side in the beginning, I'm like, all right, I know he was a little bit more logical. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to bring him back to results based, and then he back to logical. I'm like, fuck. And that's where I wanted to go take it afterwards with trying to find like a listing and kind of trying to bring him back to earth a little bit. But yeah, I didn't have enough time to do that. Yeah, good point, Haro. All right. Let's see. Let me try this lady. All right, Lisa. Oh shit. Bro, I called that dude Mark in the beginning. I'm like, fuck. I caught myself. Hiro with the flex. Hiro with the flex. Oh, that's funny.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Dude, yeah. Dude, that's how I feel. If it's not a one call close, I feel like it's a fail. Dude, it's true. Like once I call him back, dude, I don't have to start like pretty much over. And I knew it was gonna. I had a feeling because he was also driving. Now that's how I was like, all right, let me call him back, and I tried to, but he was like, no, it was good. And I was like, all right, let's go through it. And I knew it was gonna happen too because he was driving. But yeah, if it's not a one call close, yeah, it's difficult. Can't be. It's not like you can't do it, but yeah, you're just gonna have to go back, build that urgency again, and go through that process.
Hey, sorry about that, fellas. I just got back. Sandra had me call a one call close that she did yesterday, but somehow the lady ghosted her. So I did a hero call.
Got
It's
it?
signed. Let's
Heck yeah.
go. I'm gonna send her my call recording.
Nice.
How was your call? Sorry, man. I was
No,
I
it
didn't
was
hear any of your.
no, it was good. It was a good call. It was just towards the ending part. He had to get off the phone, and
Mhm.
but yeah, I dropped the try to get the needs or no, like the anchor to try to get the bottom dollar, and he thought it was an offer, which I had to go back try to frame it because he started getting like logical, and I was like, okay,
Mhm.
well, I was trying to go back and bring him down to earth with like comps and what was listing because he was also going that route. But yeah, I don't think I had enough time there with him because he had to go, and I'm like, fuck. So I lost it there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, he definitely. I think it's a closable deal just because like the urgency that he has, and also like his like future state that he has there. Um,
Mhm.
so that's the two I care about. As long as I get those two on every call, I'm like, okay, I could go back and at least close it. Because without those two, I feel like it's difficult, right? Like if he doesn't have that urgency or I
Yep.
could
Yep.
I get into that results based, that's where it becomes difficult. But yeah, and that call was able to do that. It was just towards the end was all.
Yep. Yep. Edward, how many leads do you think we will need to run it all the way for the next 6 days?
How many leads, bro?
For the next six
Give me
days.
you give
Well,
me a lot.
5 days. No, 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 no. I'm talking about how many new leads we're gonna
Oh,
need to run it to finish the 100 days strong.
mm, we have 6 days, right? 6 days. Say like 20 or less for each.
That's what I put 40 Metro.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. 40 Metro.
Yeah. That gives us plenty. I mean, 4 leads a day for each. We're good for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.
All right. Cool. Well, fellas, unless you want to be on here, Edward, I'm gonna need to go get some sun.
Yeah.
Plus, I do need to start doing the dispo stuff as well. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna end it. I think that was pretty cool. Day 94. I know we kind of started off slow, guys, with me being outside and so forth. Uh, the the star of the show, Edward Luna, got a call in. That's
Mhm.
never a bad thing. We got Julius as well. Julius is still learning, but dude, he's come a long way, man. From because he
Yeah.
was scared to death in the beginning, scared about every little thing, and now he's just like he's talking with as much confidence, and obviously he's still got for growth. I mean, like heck, we both have room for
Yeah.
growth. You know what I mean? Even Hyro has room for growth. Like we're constantly growing and learning. So really
Yeah.
proud of that kid, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important to just be on here with, like you, me, Hyro, that definitely helps a lot, getting feedback from each other and, implementing and just growing. So I know it's helped me a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on for a second. I'm just checking someone. Yeah. Cool. Well, let's run this back tomorrow, guys. We've got 6 more days to go. I wonder if Edward is gonna take a Sunday off or just make it 6 days in a row. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh man, now I gotta come on Sunday. He's calling me out in front of everybody right now.
Hey, family always come first, bro. You don't have to come on Sunday, but if we're getting 40 leads, dude,
No, I'll be on.
Sunday
I'll be on
Sunday
Sunday.
might be the best day today. You never know. Hey,
No, I'll be on.
miracles happen on Sundays.
No, I'll be on here.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. It was fun. Till next time, folks. Speed and freaking volume, and we'll see you tomorrow.